Welcome back, pure structure traders and YouTube, for another market analysis for the London session. Today we'll be going over S&P 500, gold, and also oil. Give you guys some of the levels we'll be looking at. So again, if you guys do like these videos, please go ahead and smash that like button. If you are not subscribed to the channel yet, please go ahead and subscribe. Any questions you guys got, feel free to pop them in here on YouTube. We'd love to get back to you guys. But with that said, let's go ahead and jump into it. S&P had a nice push lower today, nice downward move. We had drop all the way here into 46.38.25. You can see we're trying to bounce back up, but a lot of sell pressure going on. So let's take a look at what we'll be looking at. So for the sell side, we are looking for resistance. You can see right here 46.57.25. If we fail to get through, look for that to come back down into the support there. If not, look for it to come up here, next level up, 46.64.50, and then above that 46.76 50 as the next areas of resistance. So these two, if we fail to get through, could be a nice push down as well, and then all the way up here could exhaust those buyers, and sellers could step right back in all the way up here at 46.76.50. So definitely some opportunities there to see some downside movement, but if you want to continue the trend, it is a nice bearish trend that you see going on. So just keep that in mind as we are coming up to resistance areas. We may see the sellers try to come right back in and smack this right back down. So could be a lot of resistance that we see coming in. More than likely, probably stay on the short side unless we see some resistance is broken. If we get back above these 76.50s, I may end up looking for more long opportunities. But if we do come back into support here, this could be our first fade up right around 46.38.25. So we'll look out for that as we come into the London session here on S&P. Let's take a look at what gold is giving us right now, or when we come into the London session, what we're going to be looking for. So for gold, 1827.9, that's where we get our resistance. So if we fail here, we could look for the market to try to move down right here into 1823.3, taking some profits, and then moving down into our next supports, 1817.9. 1814.8 and 1811.2. You can see that's kind of where we bounced off here. Nice V bottom, and then we started to use the supports higher to continue right back up into resistance. So if we get a double top, this is going to be a decent area that we look for a nice short opportunity to try to push it right down into supports. So we'll keep an eye out for that as we draw into the London session. But for those who want the long opportunities, probably going to be better down here at 17, 14, and or 11. If we can't break 11, this is still going to hold that bullish structure, but you can see we're going into a range here, sideways range, so just keep that in mind. It may want to continue higher if we hold the 11, but if we crack those 11s, breaking it, retesting it, we may see this flush down to the downside. So just keep that in mind. But those are going to be our levels for gold as we look at the London session and come into it. Let's move over into crude oil here real quickly. So pulling up the chart for crude oil. All right, and for oil, we're going to be looking here. Support, we can see our levels here, 81.34 and 81.21 as the support areas. So I want to see if we get down to this area and then bounce. See, we had resistances above 82.55 and then 83.07 were the areas of resistance. So if we do bounce as support, may look for resistance here. So we want to take that nice bounce up into this area of 82.55. If we don't find the resistance there, look for it to come into 83.07. If we fail here, you want to take your profits there because you may get a nice double top and pull it right back down. So that's going to be a bit of a wider move here on crude oil. But again, want to see if we actually dip down into this support first. 81.21 to about 80.90 is going to be my support areas that I want to see a bounce from. So if we can get that, that's going to be a nice long opportunity. If not, we'll look for the shorts right around 82.55 and 83.07 as opportunities for short. Underneath 80.90, you can see support coming down, 79.93 and then 79.64 as the next areas of support underneath. So we'll keep that in mind as we draw into the London session. But that pretty much wraps it up for S&P 500, gold, and also oil. Again, if you guys like these videos, please go ahead and smash that like button. If you are not subscribed to the channel yet, please go ahead and subscribe. Any questions you guys got, feel free to pop them in here on YouTube. We'd love to get back to you guys. Make sure if you guys trade well. You guys have a great night. Take care.